Forward to the cloud. Happy Monday!
Yeah, buddy. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Morning coffee.
Morning coffee, DJ and Jeremy. I got my Papa Bear cup today.
Oh yeah.
My wife Gina's got her Mama Bear. Not that we need. Not that we need
to know. Yeah, you got to let people know who you are around there.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Not that we need to let everybody know who we are, but
In case the kids were confused about who was who.
Yesterday, my son Nico was like calling me mama. I was like, dude, I'm not mama. Like I'm dad. Look at this face, right?
Yeah, right.
This kid. Well, yeah. Happy Monday. Let's get into it. Monday starts everybody's week off, and can either start off happy or sad. It's be positive. It can be negative. I think we should always start off the day being positive. And I say that because today I woke up a little bit on the wrong side of the bed. I was just a little irritable, got woken up before I wanted to, and I chose to say, okay, get that out of your head and start the day off right. And I was maybe a little snippy. I apologize, but that's I had a lot of stuff going on. It's a crazy day, and days like this will happen literally every minute of today. My working day is filled, like every minute.
Right.
So, I know we want to talk about some daily habits and whatnot. And I have a couple little notes that I wanted to share before I get into that. And so I want to say that the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. I love that. I'm like,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Love it.
And second, excellence should be a habit. Right. And all of these things, these two, excellence should be a habit. The master failed more times than the beginner has even tried. It starts with one thing, right? It just starts with just one thing, and that's taking one step towards that success. Right. Actually doing some work.
That's right. You can't. I mean, here's the thing with that too, right? Is the master is because they're, again, I'll add to that in this case is that people understand, right? We all have fear, right? Because that always becomes the word like, oh my gosh, am I going to fail? Is this going to work? Are people going to accept my call? Or am I the pushy salesman? Am I coming off this way? Like we start to have this narrative that goes down, that takes us down these terrible, terrible roads. But it's our own feeling that ultimately drives us to not pull the trigger, right? And I want people to understand that they say it's 5 seconds of courage, right? It's picking up and it's making it's 5 seconds of courage, right? Remember when you wanted to ask Gina out for the first time, right? Like we're all a little bit scared because what if she rejects us? What if we get rejected? What if this call is bad? What if rejection is the thing, right? Because that's why we don't.
Yeah.
Clear. That's why. But fear, right, or courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is simply moving forward in spite of the fear. Is still being able to push through in spite of the fear. So just take that step, right? We're talking about this, just prior to us going live, and I was saying to you is that, look, this is the time, man. We're coming on the backside of this thing. Watch. There's I think 7 states that at the end of this week are out of shelter in place that have already said we're moving forward with X, Y, and Z, right? Florida is a big one right now. And look, we don't know what's going to happen. And I'm not trying to act like I'm some expert on pandemics or viruses or anything like that. And I'm not even here to debate it. What I do know is if you want to have a business at the end of this, if you want to be in this industry, you better be pushing the activities that are going to get you there.
Yep.
If you're fearful of the outcome, if you're fearful at all, just give yourself 5 seconds of courage. Move that courage. Move forward in spite of. And let's see what happens. Because we have the power. Everybody on this that's watching, you have the power. You have it in your hand. you've got to start. You've got to start now.
Yeah.
And you got to double down, and you got to keep moving forward. Right.
Yep. You got to keep moving forward on those daily activities. And yeah, you mentioned something that I don't want to gloss over is the fear aspect to it. So there's a lot of different kinds of fear. So right now we live in a fear of the uncertainty, right?
Sure.
Fear of the change, fear of just even like success of what that looks like on the back end. So we have to think differently. So fear of being different, the fear of you saying like the 5 seconds of courage. I love that. I wrote that one down. Fear of rejection. So all of these absolutely play into our mindset, and at different times. And heck, just this pandemic has, I feel like all of those lumped into one.
Mm-hmm.
And we can dive deep into this. Not right now, not right now,
Right.
but we'll save it. But yeah, we live in an uncertain time, and just, you have to be different. We've talked about this plenty of times before. We have to change what we do now, because what we did, 2 months ago, it looks different. So, but it all starts with that first step, like you said, and getting those habits in the right place. So, yeah, man.
Hey, just remember, man. I mean, yeah, I've said it on several of these calls. 70% of your day is on autopilot, and
Mm-hmm.
so if you don't know, where is that autopilot taking you? Where is it taking you?
Yeah.
Because we need to change that autopilot if it's not getting us where we want to go. If your pipeline isn't full, if your database isn't full, if you're then you got to change your autopilot. You've got to fix this thing because it's taking you the wrong direction. Now's the time, right? Now's the time. Let's move. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, cheers, man.
All right, brother.
Happy Monday. I know I will see you plenty today.
yes, you will, buddy. All right, man.
All right,
have a fantastic day, dude. Let's go.